Yeah, it's English. Yeah, it's BT10 cross encounter. Just give it a moment here for a few other people to hop on. Yeah, also got starters. So we'll be cracking open some stuff. Turn into some YouTube content, right? But yeah. How are we doing today? Get some background music on in the meantime. Let's see. I hope I pull the alpha too, you know? Didn't have so much luck in the other boxes. How's everyone doing? Getting some background music here, so give me just a moment. Get some, like, chill gamer music. I think that's why I always... I try to make sure the audio mixes. What do I want to get from the box? I love alt art yellows. Yellow is always a color I like to hunt down. So if I can get like the alt art Venuses, alt art Sakuyas, I'm definitely cool with that. How about you guys? What's exciting you in this upcoming set? Yeah, I think it's going to be the same odds as the Ghost Omni. The Ghost Alpha is just being pretty difficult to pull. I do have a friend that pulled one already, and it was actually crazy, as in his halfway through his second case, I think is what he said. But yeah. Be cracking here in just a moment. Just want to make sure I have a moment for people to hop on. I haven't done a whole lot of streaming content, but I was hoping to turn this into a YouTube video also, just kind of highlighting polls. But yeah, so what have you two been up to lately? It's been a moment since I've seen y'all around a lot. Should be good to move this around now. Oh, also, something else I'm really excited about. I just got this in the mail as a present from some friends. But it is my new little channel background slogan, logo. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like a new channel brand. It's the idea. But it's the old sketches of the Gabumon and Piplup I had. Because I also do Pokemon TCG as well. Yeah. Could have the Metal Garuru here, could have the... But he has a little mouse pad. But it's absolutely adorable. I love it. Yeah, we also have the Jesmon and Raglan starters. These are ones with the alt art tamers in them. But yeah, probably going to go ahead and get started here now. And someone said, wait, just okay. Probably would have helped if I had a little thumbnail for this video at least. It looks a little scuffed otherwise. So we can go ahead and... I actually been wanting to crack this open, so I'm going to start with booster first. Always carry a knife to crack open booster boxes with. But how's everyone else doing today? Hope everyone's days have been going well. I worked this morning. I was head judging for the Play TCG test event. Otherwise, I would have had like a video uploaded at least sooner. But I think this is still just as good. But Cross Encounter, this is the new set. And if we crack this open, on the top we do have our Box Topper Tamer. And we also have the Star Deck 11 pack here. So real quickly, if you guys haven't seen any of this. Yeah, BT10, right? We got Nene here, I think that's her name. And then she's like the Dark Knight Tamer. Yeah, reveal top 4, add a card with Nightmon or Deadly Axemon in its name, or Twilight traits among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So she's meant for Dark Knight. All of your Digimon with Dark Knight in their names or Twilight gain blocker during your opponent's turn. And then on deletion, if she gets popped, you do gain 2 memory. So some anti-Tamer hate. If you guys haven't looked at doing Dark Knightmon, it's actually a really fun deck. And we are working on getting a BT10 deck profile for it soon. But here we have our Star Deck 11 entry pack. Every pack will have the promo Gammamon, along with one of the 16 Star Deck 11 alt art cards. So, like, your high rolls for this pack is going to be the Starter Greymon, the Tai, and the War Greymon. The Tai being the BT1 +1 check Tai. So we got that open there. I'm going to throw the pack wrappers over here to the side. But yeah, I was really disappointed when I saw how they're doing the reprints for the Star Deck 11. Got the Lava Garidamon here. Because, like, you can get a booster box that either has, like, a $20 card on top, or you get a card that's pretty low value like this Lava Garida is. And then there's that Gamma that we have. So Lava Garida, just a vanilla red from, like, 1.0, 1.5. Yeah, if we didn't have that 1 week pre-release, it would have been release date. Like, I'm thankful I got my boxes, and I've been able to crack some packs open. But this is Gammamon. He's very similar to the Agumon from the 0.0 pack, where he can pop a 2k body or less instead, though. And then he does have an inheritable to make up for the 1k threshold difference for something you can pop. The when attacking is the exact same effect for the on play, except it's when attacking. So we got Gamma Lava Garida there. And we're going to go ahead and put this over here. But what decks is everyone excited to be building this upcoming set? I know for me, I always like Secon decks, but I was really excited to build Minervamon and see how it performs, and it's definitely been performing well enough for me to be happy. But we can go ahead and get cracking on some packs here. Try to make sure I'm not ruining the cards. That's how these tabs work sometimes. But we got one of the green Ruli Girl Digimon. Angoramon's line, I believe is what it is. Nothing I'm super impressed with. Got a new Dracmon. Ballistamon, that's a card that we will be recognizing and seeing a lot soon. This is used for the cross decks. You'll see it in X4 when he crosses, or Shoutmon X5 when he crosses. Blocker, which is really good, honestly. And the main mechanic that makes Cross crazy is the save mechanic, where you can tuck him underneath a Tamer. Got Vanilla Golmon. The Pulsemon memory boost. The effect of this one, I believe it's just to play a Pulsemon. Yeah, Pulsemon from your hand. And then the delay is just to gain 2 memory. So if you are able to get the promo Pulsemon's both effects, it could effectively net you a card, get you 2 memory on a later turn, and you get the 1 memory for the turn you play it. But we got Brachiomon, Defensive Plug-in C. This gives Blocker Reboot, if I recall correctly, to any of your Digimon if you cast it, and you can cast it without meeting the color requirements. But mainly meant for Sukuyamon decks, right? We got Chuchumon here. I believe this is a really strong base for the Bagger Army. I can't say Bagger Army has been impressive for me. And don't worry, when we open more packs, we're going to start speeding up because we'll see everything. Kandermon. The Crazy Egg 4 cross is Pikmon's. Pikmon's is basically a free draw whenever you attack and chip away damage. Then we got Kanawise and Zenjiro. So we'll make a stack of rares here. Commons, uncommons here. Opening up with more Angoramon line. Quizzletomon. I'm going to be butchering some of these names as I haven't learned the cards entirely yet. Got a new Tinkermon. I don't know if you guys remember the old Petermon that plays Tinkermons from Hand or Trash. I think they call it Recycle back in the first set, though. Just one of those awkward language things. Cyberdramon. Got a new Pulsemon here. And I can put this a little closer up. Can you guys read that text too? I don't know if it's backwards or not. I think it is fine though. Got Brea Claw, the new Pulsemon option. Got more dinosaurs. A new Togemon. Then we got, for our first rare in this pack, Hero of the Skies. A super strong option where you're able to get extra checks to Shoutmon. I believe you also get draw as mentioned, potentially, and one more effect. If you use it in the cross deck, you'll get all the effects because you would have a Shoutmon. And we do have Justimon Critical Arm. He is a rare from this set as well. And we got some more Sukuyamon line stuff. Can't forget about that. Kyubimon. You excited to play Black or Gray? Delete all the Tamers and Rookies? Honestly, Black or Gray does decent in the BT10 testing I've done so far. Because the Tamer popping is really good when you can selectively get it on a target you want. Got a Kokua here. Got a little bug guy. Got a new Gazzy. The only issue I've ran into Black or Gray is it could potentially be a very slow deck. So you could end up being dead before you get a chance to do anything. Got the new Wizengamamon. It's just the green one. He has Piercing. Go over Gamma for 2. Bosamon. Justice Kick for the Justimon deck. Got more Renamon line. Renamon itself. The Lotusmon rare. And we got Decker Greymon. I believe he is also a rare. Part of Blue Flare. If you guys haven't played Blue Flare or are aware of it, it actually uses the starter Greymon from the red starter deck because you can cross with just any Greymon. It's not color restricted. But we got some Bloom Lord support here with Jerrymon. Burning Star Crusher. Sunflowermon, more Bloom Lord support. Got Healing Therapy. Asuramon. Cyberdramon. Mad Leomon, more Bagger Army support. Togemon again. Blastomon. He's kind of like support for Megazoo in a sense. He has a very unique role where you want to slam the level 6 or the Mega per se. Grandel Soul, the new Bloom Lord option. Another Justimon Critical Arm. And our first SR of the box, we got Genku X Antibody here. Go ahead and grab a sleeve. But a very good card for our first card from the set. He is used in some Jesmon builds, because because he provides protection for your Sistermons. We got Gagamon here, Bowmon, Dorulamon, Cherrymon, Brachiomon, Healing Therapy. I got a little closer there. Skull Knightmon Mighty Axe Mode. More support for the Knightmon cross or Knightmon archetype, and he does have a cross effect where you can basically pull pieces from your hand and start building your stacks pretty efficiently. Blastmon, Choo-Choomon, Griffamon, got a Nene. We got the box topper of her. This is just a regular. And then a Taiki, the cross tamer that everyone will probably learn to hate, as this card has lots of value. You can tutor your top 4, tuck a cross card underneath, and a cross card goes into your hand, which includes the cross tamers themselves, as they all have to trade. Got some cake here, Shortmon, just a little short cake. Cute little vanilla. There will be a point at some point where I expect them to use vanillas in a more impactful way, kind of like what Bloomlord's doing right now. Got Gaussmon, got another Gazzy, got the funny green option, Shaman X 4B. If we have a slower format, he actually might be played more, but I'm not really seeing that from the current format. Psychen Mappa, a little hard to read upside down. Got another Talmon, Keelysmon, and Dark Knightmon, another rare. If you hear a squeaking in the background, that's the cat playing with one for toys. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't been here before, welcome to the chat. I'm EagleX, and we are just doing some BT10 unboxing today. Figure if I'm going to be opening, might as well open it with you guys, because I know I'm not the only one that enjoys opening packs and seeing new cards. We literally just opened like 4 vanillas there in that pack. High Vision Moodymon, he is a crossing card too. Add Leo, Sunflower, Pikmons, X4B, or Cross 4B. Got Grand Del Sol, Rare Hero of the Skies, and we got Bloomlord. Got our next SR. No alt-art yet, but that's fine. We got alt-art secrets, and we got most of our box still. Got a Tactimon, Tinkermon, Red Vegemon, Bowmon, the Plasma Decker Launcher, Pulsemon, Gogmon, Palmon, Minomon, Beelzemon. If you guys haven't seen this is the Beelzemon. It's the regular art, it's not the alt art. The alt art looks really sick in person. I have seen one. Canowisemon, kind of the boss monster for, not cross, but Gamma, and we got the Miko mode. Here at the end, I know there's lots of Sakuya fans out there that enjoy their plug-in decks, and this is a great way to kind of support the deck. As long as it's a 5 cost or lower yellow option, you can cast it and then put it in top ear security. Yeah, Bloom looks really fun, I agree. I've watched a lot of gameplay for it. I haven't built it myself yet. Got a Tacti. More Burning Star Crushers, more plugins, more memory boosts, Modimon, the bad cross card you could run in cross art, just a beat stick, kind of like Sparrow's a beat stick, but also could go into X5. Starmons, Mailburgermon, got a Spademon, Sistermon CL, a really good card that we haven't seen yet. When you're playing Jesmon, This card enables so many combos and extenders on your turn. So you can go into Jesmon. X-Ante is like the main combo, but you could go into GX. And then we got the Minervamon also. We are starting to pull SRs here. But there is the Minervamon, known for the loop deck that she enables using Revive for Darkness. You are able to pop her to summon the Cerberusmon level 5. And then her effect goes off to summon the Werewolf mode from the grave to gain 9 memory, but you net 5 in the end. And then she has Retaliation and an opponent's turn effect as well. We got some more Mushroomons. A vanilla that is actually good because he works with Blue Lord. That's one important thing. Because like I was saying, like I think we will get more vanilla support in the future. But we just have to wait until basically Bandai makes a deck that supports the archetype or the vanilla trait that we're looking for. Gaussmon, got the Lonky option. Demimera, Spademon. Our rare is another Nene. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm gonna kind of laugh at myself in hindsight. And then we got the Shoutmon King version, guys. This is our secret. It is a very good splashable card into Cross because it kind of gives you cyclability, flexibility on what you want to use when you're crossing. You can use the grave, pieces from the grave when crossing, or is on play at least. But that is our first big hit from this box. Moving on to our next pack, we got Melucamon. Buzzing Fist. If you guys have not read this card, it is actually hysterical. So if you read the security effect, it's supposed to be play a U, which is the Bagger Army Tamer, but instead it says play a Black Tamer, being a purple option. So unless you build a deck for it, it's going to be a bit awkward. Got Mushroom, Weddingmon, Red Veggie. There's a bunch more vanillas here. Got a Taomon, Palmon, Shoutmon X4. He's a rare, but he might as well be a boss monster with how strong he is in his deck. And then we got a Lamardamon. Honestly, a very subpar card after you compare it to X4. Let's get our next pack here. Durulamon, the cross card that basically answers Psychmons and Floodgates to your deck. Defensive plugin. Ballistamon again. Hey, how's it going, Izzy? Decided we crack open the last box here. Going to turn into a video later. Probably hear the cats playing in the background. They're actually being good right now. Got a pile of Volkmon. But yeah, I had one box left though from last night. Ugh, gross. And Greymon here, another rare. The box topper though, I don't know. I think Joe might want it because I don't think we got that many black or purple box toppers, if I recall correctly. I think he was missing actually a lot. Asking for a friend, yeah, I know your friend. He's my friend too. Got Healing Therapy, Burning Star Crusher, Sunflowmon. Like, I'm actually ready for Cross to become super, super strong in EX3. Yeah, that's the friend you're. I know. Shortmon. Got the Beelzemon again. Just an uncommon. So you don't have to go crazy about searching for him unless you want that alt art. Got the Phaedusmon. I don't know how you pronounce it. And the Achillesmon. For anyone who's hopping in, though, so far we've got about half the pulls from our box so far. Got a Shoutmon King version, Minerva, Sakuya, Bloomlord, and we got the Genku X. You know, I am too. I am too. Otherwise, I took one for the team, right? But we got another Vegemon, Balmon, Plasma Decker Launcher. Okay, I already have 2 of the green dude. I don't want any more. If I can avoid it, that would be fantastic. Griffmon here. Brea Claw. Justice Kick. We got the Cross Fixer. If you guys have noticed on the memory boost, I'll pull one up here, but there's actually an error on it where it uses the wrong name. This was like not the best for quality control set wise, but it's just a goofy thing to notice. But we did get the Jesmon X antibody. Like I was saying, she's really good with the Sistermon. You didn't get any luck. Okay, here's the thing. Lately, when I have been opening packs, I've been getting pretty solid luck overall. But this has been a pretty rough set for me so far. Yeah, I am happy with that. Minerva's pretty good too. Because people are excited for Minerva Loop. And rightfully so. It's a very good deck. I think it's definitely in the tier 1 category. The Rulamon. More of these options. Shoutmon. The card that gives rush to the cross decks, because, you know, that's what they need. Mortal Ruler. And we got Ruli. Be Venus. You know, I wouldn't mind that. I like the yellow stuff. You know, I wouldn't mind another Alt Venus. I'm cool with Alt Venuses, Alt Sakuyas. Because I am going to be tinkering with more yellow stuff here in the future. But yeah, after watching Gamamon get whipped last night by pretty much everything, I'm pretty much convinced I don't need to build a deck at this point. Felt bad for Jesus, right? Yeah, Immortal Ruler, another Ruli. Not the green card I would want. I don't think there's really many green cards I do want. But it's about time we get our second big pull, right? Got the High Vision Monidamon, Pulsemon. We're going to be building Pulsemon Tribal. It could be super fun. Pulsemon, because I remember the last time we really built a Pulsemon deck, it was with the Lord Nightmon Electric Rush combo. Because really, that's the best use you have for... Hello, cat. For, basically the package at the moment. You don't really have a great boss monster to go into it. Canadramon. Another Pikmon egg. Got the Gulus Gamamon. In case you guys don't know, this is more Gamamon support. On deletion, you can actually play a Gamma from your trash suspended for free. Yeah, I think the Pulsemon's so much better than the Gamma stuff. And then the last card of this pack. Oh my gosh. You have cursed me. So guys, remember when we were talking about what a subpar pull could be? Well, we hit that bottom. We hit that bottom. Oh. Took one for the team. I took one for the team. You're so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. We can make it up with a Ghost Alpha. We can make up with a Ghost Alpha. So don't worry. Not all hope is lost. The pack that had that anniversary card, it's like a dash pack. But you get one per box. I don't want a play set of them. I might for the memes if they're like $1, but I'm not going to be not going out of my way to get them. Knowing my luck, my next case is going to have a bunch in them. Cherrymon, Tactymon. I gotta, you know, we really, someone has to. Someone has to from our group at some point. Even if it's not like now, like during main set, I expect at least one. You have another one of those? I bet you probably do have another one. CL and our first Akari from the box. I can tell some of y'all viewers, you saw all the hype, you saw the secret, you saw the alt art, you're out of here. But don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get lucky here with our last few packs. Because if I don't get the Ghost Alpha, I don't know who will. Kyubimon. Have you guys done more playtesting so far? I did have a playset of Digimon. You know, I actually started picking those up in trade just because there's like an awkward dollar difference. I'm like, you know what? I might as well be holder of all the Digimons. Togomon, Blastmon, Grandel Soul, Shoutmon X4, and we got Dark Knightmon X Antibody. I don't know if you guys can see. I think you can see her a little bit. We got a baby cat over here. It's a little Kip Kip. She likes being a little pain sometimes. Still have to build Minerva. It's super fun. I love it. It's definitely a scam feeling type of deck. Death X in the last pack magic, right? Hey, it's not over till it's over. I still have like 5 more packs. And I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. But it's still fun to crack open some packs. Because, you know, I cracked open so much of my split yesterday. Shoutmon. Decardramon. Lamortamon, and we got Metal Greymon, or our SR here. Another blue flare card. Here, let me go ahead and reorganize this a bit. Or, that's not the secret, that's our secret. So we got our 7 regular pulls, we got our 2 alts and secrets. Yeah, another reason it's scary to open boxes, right? You can just get boxes like this. Because I think a lot of us have actually pulled the Shoutmon King version. Quite a bit of them, too. Who ended up with the Alt-Art Beelzemon last night? Do you guys remember? I know Ivan pulled it. I don't know if he kept it, though. Blazing Memory Boost. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. So this option here, for the regular one, Blazing Memory Boost, it's meant for Blue Flare, right? Reveal the top 6 cards. Add 2 cards of Blue Flare in their traits. Then you can play 1 Christopher among them without paying its memory costs. Here's the thing. If we go back to our No, it is Cross Fixer. He is the Blue Flare Fixer. This card says you can play Christopher. This guy is not Christopher in English. What stamps will I be gunning for? I'll be honest, I'm not really crazy about stamps this set like I have been. Like, there's always like a stamp or 2 I will want, and there probably will be. It's one of those things when I see it, I'll want it. But nothing that stands out to me at the moment. Because after they started doing alt arts for lots of your stamped cards, like the X Antibody option, it kind of killed my desire to hunt for more pre-release cards. Like, I think the hybrids getting an event pack is fair, but it's like right after I got... Is he the Jellymon guy? I thought he was the Blue Flare guy. I thought he was intended for Blue Flare. If that shows you how much I've put thought into building the deck. I thought it was just the Japanese versus English names. And this is the U. I was talking about earlier. Here. So for anyone who doesn't know this, great quality control on Bandai's part. I thought they just mixed up the names from the regions. That's how I understood it, but I'm very likely wrong. There's not the option there. Where's Buzzing Fist? I opened a Buzzing Fist. Why can't I find one? There's Buzzing Fist. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, the security effect of this card should be playing this tamer. However, it says play a black tamer. And there's not like a natural black-purple mix or synergy here for this card. It's just awkwardly out of place, really. Got last 2 packs. The hunt for Ghost Alpha is not over yet. Should've just opened the pack, I would have found Buzzing Fist there. Minervamon, Durulamon. Like, just so many vanillas in this set. Beelzemon, another Nene. Shopmon X5B. Or Cross 5B, whatever you guys call it. Anyone who hasn't been introduced yet, welcome guys to the stream. I'm EagleX. We're just chilling here, opening some BT10 packs today. And then we also have starter decks. Finally get a chance to go through those. Got Red Vegemon here. Soundbirdramon. Suramon. Dracmon. Agitarmon. Reinforcement Plugin. Death of the Cannon. Korea, I can't say his name. And Sanzomon. Go ahead and start putting some of these cards. We'll make some space here. These are the cards you guys care about seeing enough, right? SRs and the alts. Secrets. We have all boxes I had to put aside. I had to put the one box aside that had the Altar Lamor Demon. Some space over here now. Get a little display here of all the cards. But yeah, and then of course our SAR deck pack also wasn't super great. This is why people love doing sealed though. You love the dopamine rush of getting the high rolls. And someone asked about the alt-art cards earlier. And like, these are like your external like dash pack style cards this set. Like you got the Tyrannomon, Agumon, Greymon, Nume, Metal Gray. This is like our 1/1 line of dragons because they look neat. Seedron, like, you have to admire, like, that art is beautiful. Like, even if the card's garbage, it just looks good. And this is what the tie looks like. The new reprint. It kind of looks like one of the older, or the newer rares. Got Minervamon, Monzemon. Just give it a moment here. I really should be showing these off a little bit better. Airdramon, in case you want blue security effects. Don't worry, we got you. Got the Betamon. Yeah, we did get the tie. We got the tie in one of our first boxes, I thought. Let's go ahead and crack open the starters now. Yeah, the tie wasn't from this box. This box kind of blew, to be honest. Okay, so tie, yes. Let me give you a breakdown. The tie, I've seen 5 cases opened, and I believe overall there's been like 2 ties pulled in like 5 cases, roughly 2 to 3 ties. Very similar for the Greymon, very similar for War Greymon. It's just so hard to pull anything of value. So these are a lot smaller than what the old Star Deck boxes were. Like, they're really tight in. Put the box there. So first we got the Ragna starter deck. If you guys have not seen the Ragna starter deck, it's all built around basically a Jagras Megazoo style deck. But it's very luck dependent. You got your new Legend Arms support. And like, it's okay support, but like your payoff just isn't there for what you really want to accomplish. Got Duramons, got Duranmons, got that new Star Deck foiling that kind of sticks. The Ragna Lordmon. Got 2 of him. But he's like your boss monster you want to Jagras with. Now, the important card you get in here is the Chikurimon. Your opponent can't reduce play costs. And that's so good when you're going against Cross to have a floodgate like that. But we got some more vanillas. Like, this is probably the more lackluster of the 2 starter decks. So I can't really talk a lot about, like, key cards in this deck unless you just want to play some gimmicky Ragna Lordmon stuff. Then we got the gauges, and we got little rule cards there. I'm just going to go ahead and bundle this back up here. Now this is probably the part people care about a lot more, is the Tamer reprints. This is also tight. There we go. But we got the Star Deck tie here. The plus 1k during your turn on all Digimon. It's not horrible. It used to be really good for security control. It's like that cheap Tamer you would slam to meet color requirements. Oh, got 2 stuck together there. We got the Davis Tamer. This is the one that people were most excited to see a reprint for. And rightfully so. Super powerful card. And now that he's not paywalled, you'll probably see more Imperial and Armor Rush people actually playing like optimal decks. It's like great job on the reprint there in this set. But we have Star Deck 11, where it's like so hard to pull the alts or the Tamer reprints that you want. It's so crazy. Got TK. I can definitely see this card being good in the future when DP is super important in the format. Got Ken Ichijoji. Not a bad Tamer. He's not like the best green Tamer, but he started getting up there in price just because he's an old rare. Similar to Izzy. And this is definitely your go-to fixer if you're not playing X Antibody. And then we got the starter Matt Ishida. Nothing super crazy there, but the Tamers are definitely beautiful. I love the foiling they have on them. I'm gonna leave up the Davis at least. Just, how can you guys not love that? It's kind of hard to see on camera how the foiling and texturing looks though. We'll go ahead and get our fixers here. I'm just going to bundle these together. Now, I know it's not super crazy seeing these starters in person here because we've had the premium decks out for a little bit. But the Tamers are cool just because you can't get those in those boxes, but you get like the Altar Fly Bullet, which is like the main thing, and the Lucky Pack cards. There we go. But yeah, definitely a fan of how they package these starters compared to previous ones. You don't have the bulky plastic, but it still keeps everything together. So we got the same Tamer pack here. Not going to bother opening this one because we have already seen one. But I will show off the Jesmon core. Now I can talk about this because this is actually going to be a very relevant deck this format. But we got the Gorimon egg. Doesn't really see a lot of play. Nor the Candlemon. But Solarmon, kind of like Archikurimon, he sees so much play because he does stop cost reduction for playing Digimon. Got Huckmon. He's used mainly because he is a Huckmon. Minervamon, nothing much there. Bao Huckmon, also used for his name for Jesmon, because all the tutoring cards look for Huckmon or Royal Knight in their traits. Another vanilla, then the new Savior Huck that helps play more sisters so you can take advantage and keep turn potentially with memory gaining effects. Because when we get to our level 6 Jesmon, the starter deck of Jesmon, I've got 2 cards stuck here. You gain Blitz when Digivolving. So when you Blitz, you want to be able to make value of that attack. So the attack into Jesmon lets you play a sister, but the Savior Huck will let you play another sister. So you could potentially gain 2 memory, making Jesmon essentially like a 2-cost Evo. Then you got Genkumon. It's used in some decks. Then the Sistermons are pretty solid as well. Sistermon Blanc, NCL. Nothing crazy about that option, but then from Master to Disciple, I love this option. It lets you be so consistent in Jesmon without passing turn a lot of the time for its secondary effect to reduce the cost of an Evo. Well guys, thank you so much for hopping on, watching me open some packs. Hopefully you guys pull better than me when you open your own boxes. With that being said, guys, I want to wrap this up here and say thank you so much for watching. With that being said, take care, y'all, and have a nice one.